Hello everybody, this is Sharon, and I have a few projects I'd like to share with you. As I had mentioned earlier, I've been doing a lot of distress coloring, so I have a couple more rosettes and some cards I wanted to share with you. So this one is a little rosette that I created using some of those stamps that I shared with you guys earlier. If you want to know which ones they are, just let me know and I'll put it in the description more below. But I purchased them at Jamie's shop, and so I just did the distress coloring. And this is a shaker, as you can see, and it's just a little shaker rosette. And I just put some of these little beads around it and did 2 layers like of the little rosettes. I did one here and then did another one here and just layered that on top. Put some lace behind this one and behind this one, and then just did this little seam binding bow. And this one's really big. You can see my hand, and it's pretty good size. I put some stickles on the little stamp in there. I'm not sure if you can really tell it. There's a glare on it from the acetate on there. So that's the first one. Let me move that over there, and then I have another one. And this is a little rosette too, but it's kind of a vintagey looking one. And like I said before, I just did the distress inks on there and colored her and did some of this trim here from Hobby Lobby. And then put some of the sequins and beads and things like that in there. And then I did a little bow here. And then I have a rosette back here. And then this one I just layered some of this lace trim behind. So I thought they turned out really cute. And so I have a few cards I wanted to share with you, and these cards have already sold, so I was just going to share with you stuff before I mail them out. So that's how that one turned out. It has like the distress on here with the inks, and I did some of the Winka Stella here, and it's really pretty and shimmery. I did some on her little bows and on her heart there. And then this stamp right here that's in these different places is a Magnolia Doohickey stamp, so I put those there. And then this is another little stamp I had. I just put that there. It says Love is Friendship Set to Music. And then I just did an outline with the blue paper there. Then I did a little flower cluster here. This is a Spellbinders die that I cut her out with. Did another little flower cluster here and a double seam binding bow here. And did some layering in the back with some pink and Blue Fern Studio paper here. And so when it sits up, it just sits like this. And you have a little sentiment area here. So that's the first one that I did. And then I have one in some pink colors with craft. So that's the way that one turned out. I did some stickles like on her little flowers there. And on her little collar here, on her little socks there. And like I said before, these are distress inks that I colored the Tim Holtz Distress inks. I did a little flower cluster up here, and some of these little flower trim that I have. It's also down here, and it goes up behind there. And then I did this little lace trim that goes in the back there. And this is a stamp I have, and it just says hello there. And I put some stickles around that and did some embossing on there. And then I have a little flower cluster down here. I put some little twine right here and made it a little bow. I have some butterflies right here and kind of double layered them and put some stickles in there. And then this right here is a die that I have, and I just punched those out after I cut the die out and just put those there on each side. And then I have this beautiful butterfly applique here. It's layered 3 times. And then I put a flower here on the front of that. And this one has a lot of stickles. I have a couple more butterflies here too that's double layered. A seam binding bow and a flower at the top. And this one sits like this. It has some more flowers down here. Some more of the lace trim and some more, a little bow here. And then a little place here you can put your sentiment. So that's the second one. And then I have one more. That's this one. And these two right here are 6 by 6. This one and this one. And this one's a little bit smaller. It's like a 5 by 5.5, I think, by 5.5 when it's closed. So I also have this one, and I put some lace trim around this one. Put some pink cardstock here, some white cardstock, and then I layered some more of the Blue Fern Studio paper collection here. And then I did like a little panel down through here. I colored her with my Distress inks. Isn't she cute? I think I'm liking the Distress inks better than I do Copic coloring, and that's normally what I do, but I just like how bright and vivid the colors are. And anyway, I did some little flowers here, put some stickles on those, and then I layered a couple of flowers here. These are Magnolia Doohickey dies, and I just double layered those. Put some Wild Orchid Craft flowers here, and then I did a little stamp here, and it says, "A moment lasts all of a second, but the memory lives on forever." And I embossed that too, and just did some pink cardstock around that and fuzzy cut that out. Did a little seam binding bow down here, a little double seam binding bow, put a little flower there. And then this one stands up like this. Have some pink flat back pearls here at the bottom. And then I did a couple more of the Magnolia Doohickey dies here and put some flowers in those. And that one stands up like that. So I hope you guys like my projects, and I thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I will get a video up soon on the distress coloring. I had several requests for that, so I'm going to get that up. And I also have a mini album tutorial that's going to be coming up. So if you're interested in that, just stay tuned. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.